Hi friends, welcome to week 9. I'm going to go over some stuff for when we're working at home this week. And if you have any questions, check this video first because it might be helpful. So, some of us are doing some things in class and some of us are doing the same thing at home. So Cornell Notes is the first one. So if you're Group B, Monday you're going to do Migration Cornell Notes. So if you click into this folder, you'll see what you're going to use, my slideshow to watch, to complete your Cornell Notes, and then you're also supposed to watch the video clips in the slideshow, okay? So here's your note sheet that you can open if you want to split your Chromebook, so you have your notes open in one tab and then your slideshow open in another. You can do that. Some of us like that because it's easier than flipping back and forth, but here's the note sheet, and then like I said, there was that slideshow to get you through that right here, okay? So the next thing in week 9 that some of us will be doing at home is migration stories. So as we talk about migration, we're going to look at some specific stories, and this might remind you a little bit of what you did last year in U.S. Studies when you learned about immigration, because a lot of these stories are similar to that history time period. So if you go to migration stories, here's the link for the stories, and then here's the assignment that is going to go with that. Okay, so if you open this, you're basically just going to choose some stories to listen to and read about, and then you're just going to summarize the story and then explain to me how you can relate to that story in some way. And I have the website linked here as well, okay? Just make sure in the how can you relate, be specific and detailed on something that you can relate to. If you can't relate to the story at all, then choose a different one, okay? But there's one where the lady talks about the first time eating tomatoes or something like that, and I will get kids who will write, I can relate because I eat tomatoes. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for here. I'm looking for some more depth and for you to tell me specifically how can you relate to trying something new that was maybe scary, or you didn't have any friends and you didn't know anyone or something like that. So a little bit more depth to these responses, and that's how you're going to get all your points on this, okay? Next thing for week 9 is going to be looking at the U.S. economy. Is Walmart good for America? So we're going to kind of transition to talking about the economy now. And the hard part is there's a video kind of documentary that we watch, but we can't all watch it together in class, obviously, because half of us are at home. So basically, you're going to watch the first part at home if you are Group B on Wednesday. If you're in class, you're going to watch the first part with me in class. And then Group B will finish it in class with me on Thursday. Group A will finish it at home, okay? And then the very end of the assignment will be Friday. So you'll see in the folder, there's the link to the video, okay? Again, if you're watching it at home for the first time, you're just watching the first 5 minutes, or excuse me, 25 minutes. Get out of here. And if you're watching it at home the second day, you're finishing it, okay? So you can just exit out of that and you should be able to watch it. It should start. Yep, it's playing. So the thing that goes with this then is in that same folder, and it is already right in here. So the first 2 days is going to be right on here, and then you'll see the cartoon piece for Friday of this week. So here's the standard that we're working on. I can explain the impact of resources on manufacturing in the US and Canada by outsourcing. So I give you some info for before the documentary, okay? And then I give you some questions to answer during the documentary. So all of these are in the documentary, all the questions, so you kind of have to keep track a little bit. If you want to print this out, you can, if that's easier for you. Or if you want to split your screen and watch on one screen and fill it out on the other, that's fine too. Then on Friday, you're going to answer some questions. This is the after the documentary piece, okay? And then you're going to just do a summary. So write a 1-paragraph summary of what you believe is good or bad about Walmart, 3 to 5 sentences. Create and color a cartoon that illustrates your viewpoint. So you're going to color and create a cartoon on paper, take a picture of it, send it to your email or your Google Drive, and then upload it here in the box. Or you could delete the box and just put it right underneath where it says cartoon. Remember how you insert images. You just click insert image, and then you should be able to search it from your drive if you upload it to that, okay? So that's how week 9 is going to go. If you have any questions, please let me know. But the first 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday, depending on whether you're at home or in class, you're just watching the documentary and filling out the questions as you go. Then Friday at home, you're doing the after the documentary questions, the short summary, and then the little cartoon sketch. Okay, so just do your best. You don't have to make like an amazing piece of artwork or something for your cartoon, but just sketch it out. Stick people are fine. And yeah, that's how we're doing for week 9. So let me know if you have any questions.